What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we're back in my garage, your garage, somebody's garage. We're actually at our cabin. But today, we're going to be working on this truck. Well, one of the trucks we're going to be working on. But we're going to be changing out the transmission on this truck. I'm going to be actually putting this one in. This is not a brand new one, sorry. This is one I got from a junkyard. We got the old square body parked up there. I guess this is going to be its new home for now. A tree will probably fall on it because that's just how it goes. But anyways, we're going to install this transmission because in the last episode, we put an old crappy one in here, and I was hoping it might get us to our garage, and well, it didn't. So, yeah. And I don't even know. Let's see. I'm pretty sure all the clutches and everything look good. Didn't really go over that much. But anyways, we're going to try to get this. It's like 6:40 in the morning. So, my goal is to get this back to the garage and... yeah, basically get it. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, just get it to the garage, okay? I put the bed back on it and everything. Let's take the hood up or hood down. We need to take this out. Of course, I, had to. I think I'm gonna have to take this. Okay. Try the old rusty one first, but it didn't really work for us. So now. We'll put a nicer one in. No biggie. No biggie at all. Alright. What takes the longest is trying to get these transmission bolts that I put the, jack stands under, but I can't get to them. Can I get it from the front and turn around or something? I feel like that's how... I can get them or something. Golly, it won't let me. Well, let me go that far. How about coming from this side? Will it let me go this way? Huh? Seriously? It lets me go every way except for where I need to go. And I can't really see up under there. Okay, I think that's one. Might be... let me go on the other side. It's the only downfall about these daggone things. I think there's one more. One more, maybe. But I can't see it. Oh, wait. We can go a little bit lower. And right there, maybe. Aha! We got it. Transmission should come out now. Maybe. Maybe. Everything should be good. The starter can come out. Oh my, what was that? Put that back up there. It's like the transmission should come out now. Why is it not? Did I forget a bolt? Oh, you know what? The starter. I bet you that's why, because it's got the wire still on it. Okay, now... yep, the transmission should come out. Okay, so this is a transmission we was using. It's Gearbox 5. We're putting the Gearbox 5 in it, but she's a little bit better. Maybe, I don't know. Now, it didn't say it was a manual or anything, and this truck is a manual. I mean, it didn't say it was automatic, and this truck is a manual. What the heck am I trying to say? Oh my gosh. It didn't say it was a automatic. It just said gearbox. So I'm guessing it's a manual. There we go. Goodness. All right. After we put this, we should be good. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I gotta put that crap back on. Okay, there should be one more bolt on the other side. I think we might change the wheel setup too on this truck. Well, come on. Now, I know there's a bolt around here somewhere. I seen it. I seen it. It's like one more. And I gotta get tight. Okay, there we go. We're good. Alright. We should be able to do it. The truck should crank up. We can haul all this junk back to the garage. Alright, let me go ahead and... there we go. I don't think I have a window of this truck. Not gonna lie. This is the ultimate work truck. You want to start for me, or... Okay. Now, you better be starting. I was like, now nothing happened for you not to. Alright. Break off. Oh my gosh. I bet you... What is going on? It has dry shaft, I think. Yeah, it's got a dry shaft to the rear end. Hang on, let me check something. It does have a chunk. Yeah, it's got the chunk. It's got the transfer case. It's got the small. The only thing that I'm thinking it could be is what in the world is flopping around right there? It could be we have like a bad like clutch or something. Huh. Every time. It's got a new transmission, but I guarantee you it's probably going to be what it is. Now, I don't think I can actually, like, look inside. I don't know. I might be able to actually get up under there. Let me check. Definitely going to have to get some taller jack stands and stuff. Pretty sure that jack stand didn't even go under there. Yeah, there we go. Let me go ahead and put that. There we go. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is it's probably a... I bet you it's going to be... I didn't check the clutch or anything. I really don't see that really messing up, though. But I seen, I was like, oh, good. You know, we ain't got to replace that. And I can't even look in there to see. So, I feel like, wonder if I can limp it to the garage. I'm not going to put anything in the back of it because I feel like if I, like, rescue it or something like that, all the stuff will literally fall out and we won't have it. Let me get my other one. I want to grab this jack stand. And let's see. Get this back. I'll put this over here. These are all parts. One day we'll bring some up here to fix. I'm actually going to grab all this because I'm tired of like trash everywhere. Can I put this in a trash can? There's a trash can here. Let me go. Coolant. Seriously? There we go. I think that, well, I was going to say, I think that one's actually good. Alright, I don't even know what this is out of, but we're going to put it there. I think this is where we try to do the cheap car challenge and everything. That's actually a pretty good shock right there. Alright, let's go. We got the roll. I want to try to get this thing to the garage. I don't know if it's going to. I mean, it's going to be like first gear, like limp mode. If I can, I'll get it on the lift. Which I think... No, the Ford, I don't think the Ford's blocking it. Well, are you going to turnkey? We ain't got much fuel. If I can get on the lift, we can look at it better. And we'll get it. But I think that's what it is. I think the clutch is bad. And I didn't replace that, so... I know what it is. We ain't got no... We don't have a shifter. We legit don't have a shifter in this stupid truck. What? That was a $10 mistake. Okay. So, let's just buy a cheap shifter. Actually, I think this one's out of F100 in here, actually. Is it? No, B200. Got one right there. Let's go back. I think this might be the reason. We don't have a shifter on it. Now, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me. But we don't have, I feel like that might be like a, you know, hey, you might need that. Okay. Go ahead and put that back. Alright. Jump in, crouch. There we go. Alright, I feel a little bit better and confident now. That's what it was! It literally didn't have a shifter. Oh my gosh, y'all probably want to roast me on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and take all this junk back to the other garage. You know, that other transmission would have probably worked. So, I know it's kind of busted and everything, but you never know when we're going to be on hard times. Like now. So, the transmission is decent in this truck. I can't believe that. I can't. I want to leave those pipes here because I really don't need them for anything right now. And just want to take up room. So let me go ahead and jump in this thing. Crouch. Oh yeah, we're getting better. Alright, let's rock and roll. Oh, it feels so good to drive the old truck again. We've put so many miles on this thing, it's ridiculous. Look, it's not super fast either, so we're good, and it's full drive. Gets us where we need to go, but I feel like we should make it a dually. And I feel like if we make a dually, we need to do a diesel, because the diesel just, I mean, the older Chevys have what, like the 454 dually and everything, so I mean that kind of works. Let's stop right here. I want to take note on what I need for this truck, because like I said, I'm right now trying to get everything going. I pumped that stupid tire up and that thing is flat again. Stupid flat tire. All right, so we're going to get, actually, I think we'll put this differential on something else. I want to put a two-wheel drive on it. Everything, I mean, it needs a chunk. I think it needs a rear end and everything, but we need a motor for it. I got the slant 6 that we can put in it. It needs a rear end, but I think we can maybe make it. So we need a clunk or chunk with it. So rear end, or the chunk, the engine, dry shaft, which I have one. I think this dry shaft right here will actually work. Let's see whether I am a transfer case, but I'm pretty sure this dry shaft here will work, so I'm gonna leave that there. We need a shifter and a dash and everything like that. Like, I really want to get this thing going. Like, did we make it? Let's go fill the truck up, and yeah, let's go fill the truck up, and then let's see if we can everything. I gotta build a motor for it, which I don't. The motor's pretty much missing everything we have. But I could put that other one we built. But I really don't want to do that. Yeah, see this right here? I'm wide open. This is how it should be. Especially as a parts truck. Nothing crazy, because you make up one mistake and you're gone. I love how that car looks. There's where my other jack stands went. Actually, let me go ahead and pull over here. I'm going to go ahead and fill her up. Because you got to, like, put it in the side of the bed. Alright, let me go ahead and put that there. Everything's running good. She's not overheating. Seems to be doing good. Pretty happy with that. The gas cap still isn't there. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Well, let's let that bad boy fill up. We'll get it going. And then I'm going to pull over there. And I really like to get the tow truck going today. We're going to have to build the motor for the tow truck. And we'll need some other parts and everything like that. With that going, it's like you got to get a run at this thing. That sidewalk there is messing me up. Run, jump. There we go. No. Oh, you stupid sidewalk. Jump, crouch. There we go. Jump, crouch. Members, if you ever have one of these trucks you can't get in, jump, crouch. go ahead and pull over here. And we get this truck going, it'll be alright. I don't know what all we need. Yeah, we're out of the way. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I need all this. We need to put some gas in that can still. We don't need the transmission, but I'm going to keep this in our maybe pile. This hood needs to be over here. That hood right there, we could fix it, but it is kind of dented on the side there, and I don't think we can fix that actually. So, even with the hammer, I don't think we could. Let's see. I could have pulled that truck up some. Trying to think of what we need. We need... I don't know if I had a radiator in it or not, so... I've got a... I think... Yeah, I got the radiator here. So we've got a radiator. And then I need to work on the motor, which literally we're rebuilding the motor from scratch. But I think I have the pistons for it in there. Let me see. We will get it to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull this off the bottom. Let's see what we got. Now, I don't think I'm going to turbo this motor or anything like that. I just want just a straight, you know, just a straight motor. Just say that. All right, let's go ahead and move this. Well, let me move this. Put this over here. I got V8s everywhere, which is good sometimes. All right, but I don't want a V8 for it. I want slant 6. So literally everything in this motor is bad. Son of a gun. But the block is good. So that's always a good thing. Let me go ahead and take this off. Alright, so I want to take the good pistons off so we can reuse those. I think I have some pistons, or they're the diesel pistons. I'm not for sure. Alright, and then, so, 4, you know, 2 pistons out of 4 ain't, you know, too bad. Alright, so this is hang on. Is that gear? Yeah, I need that gear off of there. Where's my pry bar? Did I leave my... I swear I left my pry bar. Son of a gun, I gotta buy another one. It never fails. It's like, it's all... Dude, I'm hoping I can buy a pry bar in here. No. I have to go... Son of a hamster. I ain't got one back here, do I? No. I got parts everywhere. Yeah, I gotta go buy one. Because I think I gotta pry that off that shaft there. Son of a gun. Alright, okay, we've got one truck going. Today we're getting a tow truck going. And then the C10 is going to be, you know, basically a couple builds because we got to build the frame. Everything. We'll probably blow the motor apart and literally make it a little better looking because it's all to pieces. Then we got body work and all that. I'm gonna buy 2 of these because it seems like I always need them. All right, and then let's see. Do I need anything else? You know, we have not bought basically a full. Well, never mind, I lied. I was like, we haven't bought anything from the junkyard in a while, but yeah, we have. Tow truck needs a steering wheel, so I might as well get one of these because I'm not going to get a new one or anything. Let's get chrome. Chrome don't get you home, but just, you know. Did we chrome the rear? I think we actually chromed the rear wheels. I don't know if we did or not. I need some tires for that, so I'm hoping I got some here. If not, I'll just pump them up because I'm not buying new tires. We'll just pump them up every time we need to use them. No, I don't think so, because I need tires off of like a rim like that or something. Alright, so we're back to building the motor. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright. Again, I hate having to build motors all the time, but without no motor, you ain't got no ride. Alright, there's that. This is junk, which got my junk pile. Got my junk pile. These are I6 pistons. Okay, I do have the pistons for these. I6. Is that I6? Yeah. Question: is that for? No, it's. I was hoping we have I6 rockers. I've got a distributor because we have a lot of stuff taken off the other motor. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We got a bunch of stuff here for it. Because we're not going with the turbo, I had a bunch of stuff to put over here. That's V8. Let's see. V8, all these. Most of their parts are for V8s, but luckily that crankshaft pulley. So I need a crankshaft pulley. Let's go to the I6. We need crank. See, a little bit more we get that, but it's like, then like it's the same one. Do we do it the stroker? I mean, if it's going to be the same, then I'll do it. But we also going to need a head. Cylinder head. What's the difference? Racing cylinder head, 126. Why would I not buy a racing cylinder head? And then need that. I think we had the exhausts. I think I have the exhaust. I don't need that. And then we need the cover. So, and the cover, I think I want to do. Let's just do a blue. Let's do a pretty blue or something like that. Perfect. I don't think I can do the cap though. She's gonna have an orange cap on there. That's what's gonna happen. All right, so there's that. I'll put her pistons. So the bad ones right there. I've got a head gasket, crank. There we go. So, we need to put our crank in there, which is actually a stroker. So that's pretty good. I feel like we should put aftermarket pistons in it, but we're not. I feel like with the stroker crank, we need like different pistons and everything. But hey, they go in, they go in. Look, we about messed up. I forgot about to put them in. All right, there. Like I said, but basically a lot of these vehicles, it's just my work vehicle. So I have my tow truck. Gonna have the dually here soon. Pretty sure it cam's bad, so we'll probably put us a nice little cam in it. We're gonna make the Chevy a dually because we don't have a tow truck, but we're gonna make it a dually. We're probably going to end up lifting it. It's going to make it even harder to get in because I think the dually rims and tires are big. And they're probably going to be very expensive. So we're going to have to probably wait on that. Unless we sell the square body. So let me know in the comments. Should we sell a red square body truck? Now, we don't really run it that much. We can always build another one. I think we should sell it. Like, sell it to a private buyer, it'll be even more money. I mean, we sell things like a Pro Charge, round up Yeah, hang on. I got to get a cam for this thing because if I do anything else, I'm going to forget. And we'll have to take that off. So we go. I should have did the block and everything, like black and everything. That probably will look good, black and blue, or maybe white. So it ain't going to be that, but it's going to be this. All right, let's go ahead. We don't even have a cam gear on it, so thank goodness we've seen that. Can we not take a? Can we not take that off? All right, now can I take this off? No, that's a crank, you idiot. We gotta go up here. I was like, wait a minute, wait, hold up. All right, put that there. We got a bunch of those. Pull this out. I think we're going to go ahead. Yeah, it's bad. Why is with all these cams being bad? These engines and stuff. If we can do a different cam, we got a cam, street, drag. I think we're going to just do just the street. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Now I'm hoping this thing will, have a little chop. Dump, 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 dump. Hopefully it sounds better than that. All right, we put this on. Luckily we kept that. Put this back on. We can put our timing chain back on. And then the cover will be good to go. Apparently it does not like you pick out holding a tool. Doing that. Alright, let's put this back on. It's like we was never in there. And then we don't want to forget our head gasket when we put that on. It's just going to be a simple little motor. Nothing crazy. Now I'm hoping, the old, like the inline, they make pretty good torque and everything. Was this what, like a slant 6? There we go. Put her head on. That is aftermarket head. And put our rockers and all that stuff on. Oh, don't want to forget any bolts now. Don't y'all forget to let me know if I forget any. after we're driving this thing down the road for about 400 miles. All right. I get some comments like, I think you left that off. And I'm like, stop making me contradict myself. Did I really do that? Did I forget that? Then the whole, it'll be fine. Enters my head. Enters my head. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to get a carb and everything. If the aftermarket parts are as cheap, I'll do that. I mean, why would you, really, do a cheaper thing? All right. There we go. That's good. We need that. So let's go look and see what else we need. We need the carb. We need spark plugs, which I have spark plugs, but we need wires. Let's put wire. I mean, it's just a little bit more. We might as well do it. I do know we gonna need a wiring harness for it because we don't have any. Because I literally use all of mine, so we're going to start going to the junkyard, making a list of stuff that we know we use really easy. Let's see what else is there. We need a carb. Performance carbs. I don't need. That's the problem. We're getting all this cool stuff. Let's look up the air. Let's see. Actually, I need. Let's go to the engine. Some of the stuff's worded different, so I'm trying to figure out what I need. We need an alternator. Oh, that stuff's so expensive. We definitely need an oil filter. I don't know if I have a fuel pump or not. Let's see. We need to make sure we are like running for that. Timing chain, thermostat housing. We got distributor. I'm looking up for the engine. Why is not? What power cars? There we go. Now we're just looking at the engine. I'm like, what the heck? All cars, because some of them don't come with what we need. All right. Let's see. Is it going to choose the engine? There we go. Let's see. We're going to need, like, I don't want to go and buy like a crap ton of parts for this thing. Exhaust long. I don't think we need the long exhaust or anything. The starter. There's so much stuff we need for this. But we got the exhaust manifold. I need the intake manifold. That's what I've been looking for. Intake manifold. I think we got the thermostat housing already. Lower and upper radiator. Need a different radiator for it. We got the wires. And then we need a carburetor. That's the main thing. The old carb. I was going to get a cheap one. Oh man, it's like $241. I feel like we can go, and an alternator too. I feel like we can go buy a lot more. I mean, we can get a lot more stuff from that. Here, let me drop this sand and. Well, we need the air pump. I don't know why. I get that. And that. Let me go ahead and get this. Now, let's make a trip to the junkyard to see what we can find. All right, let's see what they got. Now, I need some parts, and I can't remember what I need. I kind of like that rim. We need the whole top of that cab is like smushed. We need a carburetor. I'm thinking any carb should work for that. What does that carburetor look like? Looks like crap. So yeah, so still looking for carb. If I need one. Probably not. Like, we're probably not, I swear, if we come here, we cannot find a carburetor. It's getting slim pickings. And I have to buy one. And I need an alternator too. Now, that's a 2JZ. That thing is nice. That thing is really nice. Is there really not a carburetor here? That kind of hurts my feelings, not gonna lie. I only know if this truck has a fuel tank, so... Fuel? Nope. No fuel tank. It does have a... Okay, we do need that. Wrench. We need the... Oh, man, can I not... I can't even get under this truck. Wait a minute. Does this truck have alternator on? Oh, it does. I do need alternator. All right, so we're going to take the alternator off of this, and I need that, so I'm going to buy it. And I bet you it still has the wires on it. I wish I didn't buy the wires, because then I've been okay. I would have had to buy those. All right, $66. That saves us a little bit of money. Now, I'm looking, and the carburetor's trash, but I need this. Actually, I need. I'm not where. I need that transfer case. Golly, I'll get it out in a minute. I don't know. Gotta take this. You know what? Screw it. Let's take this bed off. It'll a whole lot easier to do. The bed's actually pretty good shape. Just trucking. All right, put that right there. I need, I need all these bolts off right here. It's not letting me get to them. I can't even see them. Hang on, let me jump. Daggone it. Why will you not let me take the bolts off? Here, let me get lower. There we go. Sometimes you got to go through the frame and try to find the other one over there. All right, we good? Are we off? Maybe so. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I think that's the one I'm looking for, ain't it? No? Maybe? Alright, that's it. The cab's coming off too. Taking the cab off. It left me no choice. Every time I come in here, everybody, after people comes in after I leave, they're like, who keeps tearing these things apart and just sitting them around? Actually, you know what? I need that dash. That dash is gone. Never mind, I don't need it. The shifter though. I could use the shifter. Is there no... What about the seat? Can I take the seat off? No, I think it's where I took it off. It might have just like crapped itself. Alright, so there's one bolt right there. Well. Looks okay. Yes. That will come off. I'm pretty sure I have one of those already. That needs to come off. And then I need this. Now, I think there is like another bolt. Is these it? Maybe. I don't know where the other bolt is for this thing. There's like one right there that I done took off. And there's one like here somewhere on the frame that I cannot find. Is that it? No. Son of a hamster. Wait, do I need to take it off like that? No. There you go. It's like I need. It's like I need this. I want to get it. I want to get it. Okay, right there. Right there. Perfect. Okay, how much is that? $3. It's probably a piece of crap, but it's okay. It's going to be a piece of crap. I don't know. See. I mean, the fuel line's good. I mean, why wouldn't I take it? You know? I think it's good. Maybe. Maybe it's good. Alright, fuel line. How much is that? $4? We're taking it. I don't think I even bought it. So, is there not one carburetor here worth my time? Why can't I find like a Holly just laying on the ground for like $2 or something? You know? Bad day of picking today. Everybody's done been here. See, look, there's a blower. There's a water pump. Actually, wait a minute. Water pump. I need that. Let's see, what else is this? That's a I6 block. Let's see, what is this? Oh, it's a hood. Well, I know it's a hood. Stupid. What the... Alright, I think this is basically everything we need. What is this? That's the old, like a V8 one. Alright, well, this is it. I guess we're going to have to buy a carb and everything like that. Well, that kind of sucks, but it's okay. That's a diesel. Alright, well, let me go ahead and get my wrench. How much stuff do we have down here? Because I can fit a lot in my bag. And, like, I don't want to... If it ain't... If I don't have to haul it, I'd rather not haul it. I6R transmission. I need to get that truck. I don't know what the heck that's going to do. Alright, I feel like we can maybe carry that. Probably not. Thermostat housing wrench. All right. I want to leave my screwdriver here. Then we'll take that. Let's see. Is it too heavy? Can I not take it? What? Coolant, air pump pipe. Wait a minute. Can I pick this up though? Well, why doesn't it let me pick that up? Because like usually, I guess it's going to be too heavy. Why does that say it's for? I don't know. All right. Well, we're probably going to have to come down here and grab it. Everything. So let's go ahead and go back to the house. Not the house, the garage. And we need to make sure we have everything. Let me go ahead and finish up the motor. That's the main thing. Got oil filter for it, spark plug wires. That, well, actually, I can go back in the bag. Water pump. Wire. Well, I can. Never mind. Okay. You put the water pump on, which pretty good. I forgot about that, to be honest. So that saved us a couple little buckaroos. I don't know how much it's going to be or how much we saved. All right, got that. I've got the alternator. It's thinking about where I want to put the alternator at. Wait, is this for this? Yeah, it should. There we go. All right, so we got that. Let me go ahead and put the oil filter on. Let's see, where's it want me to put it at? Is it over here? Yeah, right there. Couldn't see it. Okay. We got that. Where is my intake and stuff? Now didn't I buy intake and everything? Yeah, there it is. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Intake, and then we are going to have to buy a carburetor. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and then we'll put the carb on. I guess we're gonna, I don't know what kind I want to put in. But let me go ahead and get these spark plugs put in. Luckily, I have enough spark plugs here. I don't know if I do or not, but there is some here. There is some here. The bad thing about getting a new head, you got to put all the spark plugs in. And because you ain't got no halfway burn out ones in it. So let me go ahead and tighten these up. I thought I had more. You know what? I do have some right here. Let me take these out right here. Now, I know what you're saying. Man, the thing's probably bad. These things are not bad. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Probably should put like we probably should have put like high horsepower plugs in since it is the head. Like, I love how we're putting racing stuff on there, but we've got enough crap parts on here to cancel out that. So it's going to be stock horsepower because the racing parts are just going to be like, no, we really don't have anything. But I do want this truck to be a manual. I want the tow truck to be a manual. I think that would just be cool. Wrong wrench. Be cool. I could put one spark plug in right there. It's aftermarket. These are aftermarket. Came from a different engine. Alright. Take those. Those are good. I've got the wires. Slap these bad boys on. Alright. We need a carb and everything like that. Carb. 241. We're going to go ahead and buy it. I gotta have I don't know if I can I use a V8 fan? Would that work? Will a V8 fan work on this? I don't see why not. Alright, let me go ahead and put this on. Now, we could have done something fancy, but we didn't. This is a workhorse. That's what it is. All right. How many? Oh man, look at that bad boy. Got them. Was it 4 jets in that sucker? All right. We need. What do we need? We need the air. We need what? I'm trying to think of everything we need. Oh yeah, I know what we need. We need this right here because I was like, now what goes right here? That's their radiator. Now I got the radiator hoses and everything like that. Now, will a? I don't even. Do I not have a fan? I don't have a fan. I thought I did. So I guess we are going to be buying a fan. How much are they? 42 bucks. $42 Renos. I don't know if that thing has a gas can or anything with it, and I definitely need to get the air filter for it and everything because we don't want that messing up because we've had enough engine catastrophic failures. All right, we need belt and we need an air son of a hamster. All right, let's do this. All right, we need literally this whole. Don't tell me I bought that because I'm gonna be very sad. All right, let's go to the engine. Literally all the way across there and there. I think that's probably it. That better fit. Yeah, it should. Let me get this in my thing. Dump it out in here. Let's see, air filter, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let me get this on. Yeah, we'll put this bad boy on right here. Turn it a little bit. All right, so at least we got that beautiful blue valve cover. The rest of the engine is orange. Apparently, that's the color they like, orange or something. All right, we've got that. We've got to put. Now let's see. I don't have any more on here. Wow, that's crazy. I do have a clutch plate, but I don't have anything. I don't know if I could use this off of here. I feel like I should be able to. Be able to use this. Let's see. Tighten. Because like a lot of these parts is new or, they're still usable. All right, can that go on a... It can. Okay, good, good, good. You know what? I want to use this because this looks a little bit better than the other. I'm hoping this will allow me to put that on there too. Yes, it will. Good, good, good. All right, so what we need to do is we need to take the motor off, throw it in the floor, like so. All right, don't fall over, you are, because that's just how it is. And tighten everything up. Yeah, look at that. And then, ba-boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And done. So that is good. That should bolt up to a I don't know. I'm hoping it does. I've got the wiring. I've got that. I don't know if the truck has a fuel tank in it or not. To be honest, I got the fuel tank. I got this fuel tank. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it up there because it's going to be just, a couple more days before we start working on that. So we'll do this. I don't know if it's got gas in it, but I've got my gas can. I need to put my wrench back here. Yeah, I think that's all we need for that. Let me get the gas can, fill it up, just in case it don't have any. That girl's out there looking. She's like, I like his truck. Is that thing rusted? Like everything I got. All right, let me go ahead and fill it up there. And we will be heading to get the tow truck running. My goal is to get this thing running. All right, can you close for me? Thank you. All right, put this in here. We need to get some oil. Let's see. We need oil. Actually, I've got oil and coolant. Let me get one more oil. I gotta fill this back up. My uncle's gonna be like, yo, who be using all the stuff? Like, where's all the money at? Where's the cars? Now, we did have this bad boy. We could have stuck in there, but no. So, let me go ahead and we are going to head to the tow truck. I don't think I need any more. I'm about to take these because you never know when we need them. I got my air pump because I got to pump that stupid tire up. This car don't need it right now. Poor thing. Like, even the mirrors broke down. That's like, that car right there is, you know, Christine's cousin, crackhead. Alright. Let's jump. Hang on. I need a dash. I need to get me a dash. So, I'm still out of the C10. I know, y'all gonna probably hate me, but, I mean, legit, we're not gonna be using this right now. And this dash is actually already, like, crapola. Alright. Golly, things like slinging it every which way. Alright, so, got the dash. And then, I think I'm gonna need a seat and everything, so I'm taking a seat too, so might as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey! It's a good tire. I put that on the other one. Alright, I need that. But I need, do I have my wrench here? Yes. Alright, let me go ahead and grab my wrench. And I'm going to take the seat out because I need it. But luckily, I mean, we're not really stripping this truck. I mean, we really are. It's horrible. But I'm getting everything running. So once I get this, we'll be good. I've got the motor for the mud truck. You know, we just have to put it together. Where's the thing for that? Is it? I guess we ain't got one for it. Or the shifter. I need a shifter, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't think it has one. I put my other one in there. How much is a shifter? Daggone it. Let me go for the B200. We need like some custom shifters for this thing. Interior. Just $82. I hate to spend that much money, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. I probably went to the junkyard, but by the time we did all that, it'd be just a lot. You know. Did I shut this over here? Somebody like steal all my junk out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in the back. I don't know if that truck has a seat or not. I don't know, but I know it doesn't have a dash. It doesn't have a dash cluster. Now, it hurts me to do this, but I guess I'm going to steal the one out of this truck for now, because it literally ain't going to be driving anytime soon. See, I would have had a bunch of trucks running if it wasn't for that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that back in my bag. Alright, let's go ahead. Head over there. We got a full tank of fuel. Truck's running good. Kinda. Alright, it should be running good. I thought I filled this thing up. Only give me a half tank. Did I have a tank? Alright. This Ford tow truck will be running soon. I don't know. Oh, God. See how I get this thing? It's not overpowered or anything. Perfect truck. Golly. The steering. I need to get my controller, but then when I'm actually working on the vehicles, I like to use my keyboard, so. Yeah. What's that thing sound like? Got a cam in it. It's either a cam or she's missing. Oh, crap. Come on. It's like. It's like, don't you mess up on me. Alright. Get that out there. I need to get some door panels for this thing. Alright. Look, time to get this bad boy going. Can we get this truck running? No clue. Do we have a flat tire? Absolutely. What the crap is going? Oh wait, I thought that was my fuel. I'm like, bro, my fuel thing just went through there, but no, that's actually the fuel tank. Okay, so I got a dash. All right, so it had a seat in it. And it's got pedals, but it is not a manual. Probably gonna be fixing that, but I've got a dash for it. So I'm gonna slap that in. So we can see your gauges and everything. Screwdriver right there. Let me see where I went. Well, there we go. Want to tighten it. Then over here, tighten this somewhere. All right, I'll put the tool right there. I have the gear shifter. Let me go ahead and grab that. Need to have that. Let me get my wrench. Like, I'm so like cautious about when I drop stuff on the ground because we just had stuff falling all the time. All right, we got that. The truck, I don't think it has brakes, but it could. So we don't need the seat, but we do have the motor. I don't think I got a starter. I don't think we actually did. Let me go ahead and tighten this down. She's got a motor in her. That's the first step, is she's got a motor. All right. I don't have the battery. Forgot to get the battery. I don't know if it has a fuel tank. It does not have a fuel tank, so we can take this and put up under here. Alright, we'll go ahead and bolt that in. So our fuel tank is in there somewhere. There's our dash cluster, which definitely need that. We got a dash cluster. Hot dang! So let me go ahead and bolt up the transmission. And I don't have the transfer case that we need. I can probably get it out of the other truck because it doesn't have one. And I don't have a chunk. Daggone it. I can probably get that out of there. My thing is, what if we just made it front wheel drive to get it to the house? Would that work? We don't know. All right. Well, the day's falling and we're getting to the end of our time. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to punch that subscribe button. Next time, we're going to try to get this thing fired up and stuff. I got to get a couple more things, everything for the truck, but it's getting there. We'll fix that hole right there. I want to use these body panels and everything. We'll probably take the chrome strip off because I just kind of like the dent versus the chrome strip and everything. But everything else looks pretty good. I'm hoping the truck runs good. But anyways, as always, whoa, ha, America, baby, yeah. What's that? there on that hill over there. I'll have to check it out. Man, I guess we'll have to make another parts room.